What's up, Dangler? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna give you a rig rundown of what all I use when I'm out there on the water. Just a little over a year now, and just want to thank everybody that's subscribed and reaches out, comments on the videos, and likes the content. So we've just hit a milestone. We got 103 subscribers. Thank you all for supporting the channel and keep it up. Let's keep this thing growing. All right, as you can see, I'm running the 2020 NuCanoe Frontier 12. Really like this boat. Wide open deck, plenty of room to stand on, and when you're going down the river, you can pack so much stuff on this thing and still have plenty of room to fish. Couldn't ask for a better boat, other than wish I had more scupper holes. I really wanted to hold out to get the unlimited, but I heard things about the hull being thin and this and that, and because it has more scupper holes and the same length, same width. But either way, I'm glad I got what I got. It's worked out wonderfully so far, especially on the river. They say, you know, you can't flip this thing, but it could be flipped. I fell out of it, so can be done. But moving up to the bow, we got the Motorguide Xi3 Non-Gps model, and this motor, you can't beat it, man. Gets you scooting across the water like 4.3, 4.6, depending on current and wind conditions. Sure, there's faster motors out there, but you're not going to get the control that you get out of a bow mount motor. Even without spot lock, this thing is way worth it. It's just like being on a little bass boat. Got a little key fob that you control it with, so it's just hanging down here and you control it, make a cast where you need to go, you're good to go. But total game changer when you bolt one of these on the front of your boat. A lot of people I know that just slap one on there and they'll walk, since it's so wide open, they'll just walk on up here and they press the button and lower the motor down. Easy peasy. I can do it, but I'd rather not do it. I'd rather be able to get it done from sitting in the kayak. So what I did is I ran two cords here with handles, one to lift up on the motor and one to press the button. So all you gotta do from sitting down is reach up, pull this one, pulls the button down, and then you pull the motor up. This one. And did this by drilling a hole here in this pedal and running the cord down to another carabiner right here. And so when you pull on that cord, it pulls the button down, and then you can just pull the motor right on up. It's pretty simple. You can find all kinds of videos online of people doing that. So you just, from your sitting position, you can just go whoop, and pull the motor on up and put it back in its stowed position. Same thing when you want to go release it. You just pull on this, give the motor a tap, hold on to it with the cord, let it down nice and soft. Boom. Doesn't get better than that. Next down the line, we got the Larance HDS 7 Live, and man, this thing is just wonderful, man. Super clear picture. probably more than the need for a kayak, but you know what? You gotta do it, you might as well do it, right? Only downside of this thing is it does eat some juice. So I got two 10 amp Aqua batteries in here, and you know, on a good day, you know, I won't use both of them, but I will have to switch. Just depends on, you know, if when I get up in the shallow, I turn it off, or put on standby at least, and but works pretty good. Got that mounted on the cell block, and then the transducer is mounted to the switchblade, and that sucker will get her done. Running the Aqua Bound Manta Ray carbon paddle. Love this paddle, man. Almost lost it out of Caddo Lake, but got her back. One of my buddies picked it up before he left. Almost left it there. This thing's got a super big blade on there, so a few strokes and you're moving, especially with this big wide boat. Moving on down, we're using the NuCanoe 360 seat. Can't say anything bad about this seat. This seat is comfy. The 360, I don't really use it that much, other than, you know, just to get something, to be able to rotate just that much helps tremendously, trying to get something out of the back of the kayak. But you know, I'm not swiveling around, you know, to fish out of the back or anything crazy like that. But comfortable seat, can't beat it. One of the most important things I got on here is my PFD. Running the NRS Chinook, the newer version, and man, I love this thing. You can't even hardly tell it's on half the time. Best PFD out there in my eyes. Here I just keep a bag of soft plastics and stuff like that, and I'll keep my wallet and stuff like that in there. And then I got a little box that I keep a power bank in it. That way I can keep all my my action camera batteries recharging in there. And I keep 4 3700 waterproof planos up underneath the seat with all my tackle in it. Moving back here to the back, we've got a Railblaza rod holder here, and I just keep my net in there. I can reach back here, grab it pretty easily, and scoop a fish up when needed. Moving on back, we use the 19 quart Engel cooler for rod holders and to keep your lunch and drinks and stuff inside. And now this thing ain't gonna keep ice for a week or nothing crazy like a Yeti, but on a 3-day river trip, I still got ice in it when I'm done. It's all about, you know, prepping everything beforehand, making sure your drinks are cold. And what I like to do is get big jugs of water and freeze them the night before and put them in there. And by the end of the trip, that you still got a big chunk of ice in them, and you know, everything's still ice cold. I always run. The boat comes with two Scupper plugs, and I always run those because this thing will get, the whole back will get filled up with just me in it, and the boat doesn't really want to drain that good, so just keep them in there. And if I do get water in the boat that I need to get out, I got a sponge that I keep in the hatch up front. And moving on back here to the battery, we're running a Atwood battery box, but we're running, as far as battery goes, running the Amped Outdoors 80 amp hour LiPo battery. And man, this thing, I don't think I've ever drained it. It's never been drained. I don't think you can drain it. I mean, 2 Brazos trips, just going. You know, you can't run the battery the whole time when you're going down the river because you end up in some shallow places. But haven't been able to drain it yet. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and hit that like button, hit the notification bell, and hopefully we can get back on the water here in 2022 and get on some big fish and take y'all along with us. I'm sure we'll have some more river trips. I want to go try some different rivers, but I'm sure the fellas are going to want to go hit the Brazos here come spring, and we'll be there. But hopefully we can get them talked into hitting up some new rivers and take y'all along for the ride with us. So.